Good morning, everybody. We are here today to talk about Arise Essential Oil Blend, and it's nicknamed the Enlightening Blend. So this is a 5 milliliter bottle. It retails for $25.33 and it wholesales for $19. And this is a blend, so it's got 6 ingredients in it that we're going to be talking about. And like I said, it's the Enlightening Blend. Now, one of the dangers of yoga is that in yoga, it's all about enlightening, centering yourself, making yourself better so that you can impact your karma. And in the reincarnation process, you come back as somebody better than you were before. So enlightening will impact that for the good. The more that you enlighten yourself, the more you become good. And we already know we cannot make ourselves good. But let me just remind you, there was somebody else who promised enlightenment in the Word of God. Let me read you Genesis chapter 3, starting in verse 4. The serpent said unto the woman, Ye shall not surely die, for God doth know in the day ye eat thereof, then your eyes shall be opened, and ye shall be as gods, knowing good and evil. So hopefully you know the rest of that story, what happened when Satan promised Eve enlightenment if she disobeyed, that it was a false claim. And we, in and of ourselves, cannot make ourselves better. We cannot enlighten ourselves. We cannot become as God. There is one true God and only one. So I am not going to be discussing the yoga aspects of this essential oil because that is an untruth. But I will talk about the oils in here and what good they can give you, because just because this is labeled as a yoga oil does not mean that you have to use it that way. So it's got fractionated coconut oil in it, first of all. Secondly, it has lemon in it. Now, lemon is a cheerful smell. You associate it when you smell it with things that are clean and bright. It's cleansing, it's uplifting, it's invigorating. It's very good for your internal organs. The next one is grapefruit. Grapefruit has a lot of the chemical constituents in common with lemon, but a different aroma. And it decongests the lymphatic system. It helps with mental stress, and it helps with overeating. Siberian fir is in here. Siberian fir is a tree oil, so it helps with the calming and the balancing. But since it's a fir, it also energizes because it's got that fresh, piney aroma. It's good for cartilage inflammation. It's good for the respiratory system. It's good for emotional balance, and it's good for muscle fatigue. Osmanthus is in this, and osmanthus is, I wish doTERRA would do osmanthus as a single oil, because any blend that has osmanthus in it, I just love. So osmanthus is great for relieving stress. It helps declutter the mind, and it is used to make the most expensive perfumes in the world. So you can use this as perfume. It smells really, really, really good. I love it. And then this has Melissa in it. So another great reason to get this, because as I said, this retails for $25.33, wholesales for $19. If Melissa is out of your price range, here's a way you can get Melissa and have the goodness of the strongest antiviral single essential oil in this blend. So Melissa is great to use as an antihistamine. It helps the respiratory system. It's calming and sedating and therefore good for dealing with insomnia. So some oil hacks, ways to use this. Obviously, you're going to use it aromatically and topically, but some issues that you can use this for. Colds and flu, 2 to 4 drops on the bottoms of your feet, and also diffuse and put it down your spine because it's got Melissa in it. It's going to help with anything viral. Overeating, if you're struggling with overeating, 2 to 4 drops on your stomach and run it in your diffuser. For cold sores, apply 1 drop to the cold sore 5 times a day. And it should make it better nearly immediately because of the Melissa in it. And also this, if you love Beautiful, doTERRA's Beautiful Touch roller bottle, that is a lovely personal fragrance. This is really, really, really close to Beautiful. And so they don't make Beautiful all the time. You can substitute this for Beautiful because they do make this all the time. It's always available. So hopefully that gives you some ideas about how to use Arise. And if you have any questions or comments, please drop them below and Stephanie or I will be sure to answer them. Next week we talk about Zendocrine, and that's the last video. So see y'all next week. Bye.